Hi everybody, welcome back to Kann Farms. Last episode we had just harvested some grapes. This episode we're going to sell them and see how well we did. We'll have to prune the vines and get ready for next year's grape harvest. This year we'll be able to afford a fertilizer spreader and fertilizer. So in addition to the mulching and the subsoiling, we'll be able to do that. And that'll help increase our yields. The first thing we're going to do though is get these vines cleaned up so the grapes can start growing. This job sort of replaces seeding. It's quicker and it costs nothing after the equipment. So I think it's nicer. I'll bring y'all back as soon as we're done. The best time to sell grapes is in the spring and early summer, this kind of March to May range. This will be the first time we're selling them. It's a small vineyard, but I'm hoping we can make a decent amount of money. This is going to be our main crop for a while, so it's kind of important that we can sustain the farm on it. Right now we make most of our money selling planks from the trees that we have on our property. But we'd like to move away from that. Whew. But only $4,000? I think we're going to be selling planks for a little bit longer. I'm going to add a couple more rows while we can, and then I'll sell another load later, and then we'll buy the fertilizer. Hopefully that'll make this sustainable. Grape production really is supposed to be the cornerstone, but if we're only making $4,000 there, we're just not going to earn enough money to expand. Hopefully adding a few more rows here and just increasing yields is going to do us some good. This orchard will get much bigger as we grow, but that initial harvest only paid for maybe a third to a half of a row of these vines. It was really not a good result. Let's get through another season and see if our improvements make this significantly better or not. We're going to have to sell another load of planks here. We waited till July, which is the best time. And then I'm going to buy the fertilizer spreader and we'll get that job done. And that's everything we'll need to do to hopefully bring these grapes up to a really nice yield. I know there are a lot of time lapses in this episode, but we got a lot done. It might not seem like it because it moves so quickly, but we have almost a full year in this video. I'll see you back when it's time to harvest. I found out while doing this, you do have to go up and down every row. The mister only gets maybe 30% of the fertilization, and you'll get full 50% after a pass down each side. We were also able to squeeze in a second fertilizing run before the harvest here, but I cut that out. So we do have a complete 100% yield. That won't quite double our harvest, because I did notice that the first time you lay down vines, you do get a small fertilizer bonus when you go over the grass. It's sort of like if you were to mulch and plant on the grass in a normal crop, normal field, you are going to get a small fertilizing bonus. But it should be a significant improvement. I'm going to do one final time lapse for this episode and we'll see our results when we're done. Well, we have an entire trailer, which is 6,000 liters, and then another 1,800 in the harvester. So we have about a 50% increase over the first harvest, which means we made about $6,000. That's still not going to cut it. I think our next step is going to have to be adding the production facility. That will double the amount of money we make from the grapes. It costs $80,000, which would get us 8 more rows, a little less than 8 rows of grapes. So it's just a better investment. And after we have that running, we'll be able to focus on expanding the orchard. We'll see that in the next episode. Thanks to everyone who's already subscribed, and subscribe if you don't want to miss anything that happens. It really helps the channel grow, and I greatly appreciate it. We always like having you here on Kann Farms, and we hope to see you again soon.